realize that I hadn't unmuted myself, so I was talking for like 20 seconds, and
So you were talking to us.
No, I was talking to the stream.
Oh, the stream? Oh.
Yes, but they couldn't hear me.
This is gonna go on the highlight reel.
Totally.
It's just gonna make me like be really expressive. I'm gonna move this to over here. Excellent. I think this is going really well. All right. Now that everything's good, I'm just gonna fix this, and then I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but I've been ready for an hour.
I was born ready.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
I just can't shoot arrows.
At anything.
And nothing. I got nothing in my arrows.
Simultaneously.
Oh man, I am so excited to draw more Shrek.
Yeah, what does he look like now? He got... let's bring him up.
Yes.
Shrek?
Yeah, Shrek. Remember Shrek?
I do now.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, I've got to work on him. Got some work to do.
Oh man, I love it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna quickly retweet.
Oh man, I need to make this larger.
No, Techie, nobody died. It was
Make
impressive.
it bigger.
Everyone died. What are you talking about?
Yeah, everybody died.
Everyone's dead.
It was the
hell.
Yeah, we're taking this this whole D&D game into a whole new direction.
D&D uncut.
The 9 hells.
I just want it to be Dungeons and Dragons, the Shrek 5 story.
Yes. Someone tried to convince me the other day that Shrek was the first of his name, but he's obviously the third. I know it's the name of the third movie, but it's obviously the third.
That Shrek was the first of his name?
Yeah, but it's Shrek the third. I don't care if it's just trying to do a play on words because of the movie. He's obviously the third Shrek in his family.
That's a good question. Is Shrek his first name or his last name?
Oh,
right.
Well, what I didn't want was like, is he the third? Is he like a junior? Is he a Shrek junior? Is he the third Shrek?
He talked about in the third one his dad trying to eat him. So we know he has a dad.
But was he Shrek the second? That's the question.
Right.
I mean, that's the question in my mind.
But that questions that also stems from like like does it matter? Like because it doesn't matter.
I think it totally matters. Don't worry.
I feel confused.
I think he's the third of his name because Shrek the third. They wouldn't just be play on words just because whatever, you know.
I think that makes sense.
Thank you.
That is a DreamWorks strategy, and that it worked.
It did.
My brain is full of mucus, so I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We're working on the Shrek. He's so beautiful. I just love him.
He is a gentle giant.
He's something, that's for sure.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Eric, but
it sounded rude.
It sounded rude.
How rude.
Oh, is it this?
How rude. Okay. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yes, how about we introduce yourselves and your characters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can do.
Who's going first?
What?
Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Rick's going first.
What happened? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I think Alyssa's going first.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Yeah.
She always wears gloves in her room. It's her thing.
2x2 hands of blue.
I just realized I don't have my glasses on me. They're in the other room. So anyway, hi, I'm Alyssa, and I play Ruki, a half-elf monk, who's pretty awesome, and she travels around. I'm going to take these gloves off.
Oh, come on. They were the best.
Should I leave them on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you should.
And this is Hela. This is her little companion, Pirate Spider. This is Pirate. And yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's a germaphobe. She lies about stupid things, but she is super charismatic and she likes to jump around and do a lot of acrobatics.
Hi, Rookie.
Sound like an AA meeting. Hi, Rook.
Hi.
New members have to introduce themselves first.
My name is Rookie, and I have a dungeoneering problem. Hi, Rookie.
Hey, it's accepted. Anyway, so that's Rookie. She has a dungeoneering problem.
She's an engineering problem. I am Katie, but I am playing one half of Arcosynth, which is a double-headed elf who used to be two separate elves named Hyacinthos Iridian and Archimedes Patilok. And Archimedes is Jack, not usually, this is Jack. And he is a high elf, and kind of a little like, not pompous, but kind of pompous. And I'm a wood elf who is very, I was gonna say democratical. That's not even, if that's even a word, that's not what I meant.
I like
Roll with it. Just roll with it.
Yeah, just
Really?
create the word right now here on this show. Create the word.
It's an Elvish word.
Yes.
Oh yes,
You probably haven't heard of it. It's a
It's
wood
an
elf
extra
thing.
word.
it is a little cacophonous for an Elvish thing, but maybe it's like a super angry thing.
Mm.
It's no, I forget I forget what that's called. I'm sorry. Again, I have a cold and my brain isn't working. But I'm more like not analytical. What's the word that I'm looking for? Like
Procedural. Critical.
no, kind of like I like to solve things through not violence, through like trying to
Negotiate. You want
yeah, like I negotiate. But what's that called?
Democratical.
We did it.
Totally is.
That's the word.
And that's what it is.
Oh man.
I need my glasses. I'll be right back.
Jack is Archimedes is kind of more like, let's just gun ho, like get in here and clean this place out. But I'm kind of more methodical and would like to sort of make everyone benefit from the situation. I still don't know what the word is, but anyway.
You just said it.
I said it 7 times and I'm still confused about it. We were cursed by a wizard witch person named Bathilda who was mad at our clans fighting, and it rebounded and it made us stuck together. So we were once 2 individual people. Now we're Arcosynth for short. So, and we're wizards and we're elves and we're sage, hermit, and neutral alignment. Yes.
2 wizards fighting over one body.
It just sounds like the setup of a great sitcom.
I know. It's like Two's Company, right?
Yeah. Something.
Like all the time.
Rick, who are you playing?
Hi, my name's Rick. I'm playing Xavier Cross.
Hi, Rick.
Hello.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Please stand up when you say your name. I'm playing a ranger from Icewind Dale who, through numerous adventures, has found himself down the southern port of the Sword Coast, where he has made a deal with this rabble to help them achieve their goals in these they're kobold caves, if they would help him find his family heirloom, which they were able to succeedingly acquire in the last game. So now Xavier is holding up his end of the bargain and help them complete their own quest.
What was the artifact or the heirloom?
It was a gigantic, perfectly carved diamond. It's like
Perfectly carved. But what?
beautiful.
Did it fall within the 4C or 3 C's color, clarity, and
Yeah.
I seem to think so.
Excellent.
No one else is actually.
Did you specifically shop the diamond?
No inclusion. No inclusion.
No inclusion.
None whatsoever.
I figured out the word too. It's diplomat.
Diplomatic. Diplomatic.
Diplomatic.
Democratical's fine. I think we got to roll with that.
Yeah, I think it's synonymous with diplomatic.
Yes.
I'm a chaotic good human, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Chaotical, some would say.
Chaotical.
And chaotically goodle, some would say.
Mhm.
I'll say goodish,
Goodish.
chaotical goodish.
It's a
Katie,
balancing.
Katie, I'm on your side on this whole thing. These two.
I'm on her side too.
Yeah, we're supporting her, Eric. What are you trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Roll those bullies after.
Kind of some inter-team conflict here.
We're all on the same side. All right, so we left off where Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do the recap?
Yeah, let's do the recap. Who wants to recap from last week's adventure?
I think I did the last recap.
You
I
did.
mean, I'll give it a go.
Go for it.
Man, I cannot remember the name of the frog dogs.
The who?
The kobolds.
Oh, the kobolds.
Kobolds.
Frog, yeah.
We broke free of their lair. We went in and we fought the boss guy, and that is where Xavier was able to get his heirloom back. And we came out and we're like, yes, everything's cool, we're alive. And then I saw my donkey Rhea was gone. And now I'm like, well, there are no tracks to indicate that like she was, there's no evidence to indicate that she was murdered on the spot.
Yeah, there's like no blood.
So she was, but there were marks to say that she was, to indicate that she was dragged away alive. So I would be okay with just continuing on with the quest if I knew that for sure that she had died. But because I don't know for sure that she's dead, and I wanted to make sure, I didn't know for sure that she was dead, and I wanted to make sure that she, I wanted to confirm that I wanted to confirm for sure that she was dead before we moved on. And so we went into the cave that looked like she'd been dragged into, and we came across a giant
This is all to the
ogre.
reluctance of Xavier Cross.
This is all to the Xavier did not want to come.
He was
but
not happy.
Yeah, I don't think that you should be chasing after a donkey. And then once we found out what was in the cave,
which was a giant ogre with Rhea. I still haven't decided on Rhea or Rhea. I think Rhea. I like that better. Pronouncing it. I always knew what I wanted it to be on paper, but I'm pronouncing it is different. She's tied to a post and she's super alive. However, she is being she's next to a giant ogre with a pile of gold. Is it jewels and gold and treasure?
Jewels and gold and treasure.
Okay. So that's what I remember. And then we ended scene
After the ogre just saw you come into his cave and
just so it's clear, Xavier has reluctance with ogres because being from Icewind Dale, he's dealt with a lot of giant kind, and he knows that they are serious. Like he knows that they could swat us and turn us into a pancake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is just sitting on this giant leather bag. And he's
that's right, the beanbag.
Yeah, he's relaxing on his giant beanbag, and what do we have here? Who are you?
So is it just Arcasinth that's actually facing the ogre?
I don't know.
I think.
Where is Xavier right now?
I believe he stayed outside to watch their back.
Okay.
Or at least down the hall. Like I don't think he faced it. Oh. Yes, it's something like that. Because I think it's kind of fuzzy for me. Did Xavier actually see the ogre first because he was leading?
Yeah, you probably did see the ogre if you were leaving.
He saw around the corner and basically backed up, and it's the whole they have the cave troll sort of scene.
Yeah. But Arcasinth saw the donkey and the whole scene. Arcasinth got a little bit closer in there to see everything, to make sure that what did you decide on the pronunciation? Rhea.
Rhea. Actually, Rhea sounds way better when you say it. Man. Let's say Rhea.
Rhea?
Yeah.
Don't have this hanging on me.
Eric, you did this.
Rhea.
I like Rhea. Let's stay with Rhea. It's easier for me to say too. Rhea is hard. Yeah. Rhea is easier.
Okay. So Rhea, and Arcasinth realized that Rhea was alive. Rookie, where are you in relation?
I think I'm front and center because I know that it was my it was me that kind of encouraged this venture into this cave, which is to the left, might I add, if I remember correctly, because we were supposed to stick to the right, but this one is like way off on the left, and so it's on me.
Oh
so
yes, that's right.
I'm on the front line, or Arcasintha's on the front line, and so I think I'm in there, and I'm like trying to suss out because I'm very intuitive, or we're very intuitive, so I can tell that he could have just smashed us at first glance, and that would have been it. But the fact that my donkey isn't dead, it's tethered to a post, and it's like unharmed, and this ogre is just on a bag lounging about, kind of looking at us like, interesting. I'm kind of not hopeful, but I'm analyzing the situation like, is this a situation we can like barter our way out of?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of there.
And Rookie, where are you?
I would like to just be right behind Arcasinth.
Okay.
Just kind of ready in action with my sword out.
Yeah. So
sword out. Sword.
he doesn't seem threatened by you at all. He's not. He's just still lounging on his bed, looking at you. So if you guys want to approach him or talk to him, you haven't seen anything threatening just yet.
No. Easy. No.
I kind of want to suss out. You said he's on a bag. I kind of want to suss out like maybe what's in the bag. Is there a way that I can sort of see what's in? Because I don't know. I guess I don't know if he's guarding that or if he's genuinely just using it as a cushion.
You can just tell it looks like a giant cushion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what he's sitting on is nothing of value. You can kind of see straw poking out of the seam. Yeah, no. But you can see straw poking out of the seams, and but you can tell he's guarding the treasure easily.
Okay.
Eric, before the next thing happens, giant kind is my favorite enemy. So can I use that, since ogre is of giant kind, to just share any knowledge, glean any knowledge from this ogre, and see what I can tell about like this sort of, like using the hills, like what's he doing, maybe something about their traditions or what's actually going on here based on ogres.
Sure. You can tell that this ogre has been separated from, whatever, his people. He's been in this cave for a long time. You think that he's the hoard of treasure that's in the room has taken a little bit of time to collect. It hasn't just been overnight. This isn't a stop on the park for him or a stop on the road for him.
Okay.
This is where he makes his home.
Okay. And he feels, and I'm getting a sense of like separation anxiety or something. Like he's feels like. Is that what you're saying? Or
no, he
oh, okay. You said alone. Is that just because
you feel like he's like one of the Lone Ranger types?
Okay.
Okay.
So where does he eat?
Really? Sorry.
You
go ahead, Katie.
Sorry, we're having a Canadian standoff. Does that cave look like his home though? Or is it kind of just like an area that he's sort of just like, that's where he goes to just sort of like chill? Or is that like where he lives?
You would think that this is where he dwells.
I think he's hoarding treasure, and it's like he has a dragon complex. It's like he's hoarded a pile of treasure, and this is it.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything that we could give him in order to just get the donkey back?
I don't know. You might want to talk to him.
Yeah. So
I think I'd like to. Oh shit.
So I want to like approach him, but I'm trying. Can I like ask Xavier? Like, I know you've had some experiences with ogres. This one doesn't look like it wants to murder us on the spot. It's curious. Like, what do you think of me? Is there a culturally correct way to approach this ogre
to address the ogre?
So I would maybe know that if as an enemy, should I roll for something like that? I could roll.
What? You'd know it. How would you approach an ogre? I want to know.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know how would you approach an ogre?
I look at Katie like this and like, you don't approach an ogre. just rule number one, but you're already in sights. Do you speak giant? I think ogres speak giant.
He speaks common. He already talked, and you understood him. Yeah.
Oh, what did he say? I don't remember.
He just said, "Who do we have here?"
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I forgot that part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I just enter the room with Katie and just like give like a traditional or like a friend, like a greeting of friendship in giant, like to him, kind of like mano a mano sort of thing, just so everyone relax.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. But
go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, just show the gesture.
I just like sheathe my bow and I just kind of round the corner and step next to Katie with my hands up in the air, you know, and just kind of like pound my shoulder and hold up a fist and then say something in giant, like Chogal, you know, like
stop, brother.
Zug, you know, like a sort of, you know, like we come in peace.
Yeah. Yeah, so he looks at you and he lazily does, you know, 2 pounds of hug.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I
ask him if we can pass through his land with his permission and unhindered?
You're asking me to ask him that?
Yeah,
you're kind of a nice one.
Okay, no, I just wasn't sure who you were talking to.
Yes.
God, you guys talk a lot to yourselves. What do you want?
Okay.
For permission to pass through his land.
I apologize for that. We just wanted to ensure that we came off as respectfully as possible. I notice.
I go like this. I nudge you in the side with the elbow, and I just go.
This thing. What was it? Hut.
I think it was Zug. Zug.
I'm going to fall to the ground really fast and start crying and start yelling about how this donkey is my long lost grandmother that was turned into a donkey, and I've been searching for her for years.
Just to go and ask him if we could pass through his land.
Okay.
Is your friend all right?
She's a little distraught because
that's her donkey.
We noticed, that you happen to have her long lost grandmother's grandmother who was turned into a donkey for some terrible, undeserving reason, and she's been tasked to look after this donkey, and now you have her, and she's just so scared that something's going to happen to her, and she promised her dying mother that she would look after her grandmother. So.
And this isn't even nice crying. This is like ugly, terrible, gross crying.
I kind of reach back and try to pull Ruki up to her feet. Like still holding the. Come
on. We were wondering if you would be so kind as to grant us free passage through your lands, and also if we might be able to please take my good friend Ruki, his grandmother, back into our care.
Well, I was wondering why you hadn't eaten the donkey yet. I was planning on it for dinner, but if it's some kind of human, well, I might have still eaten it, yeah. But you probably don't. Yeah. How much gold do you have?
Well, I was going to suggest that. I'm glad that we're on of the same mind right now. I am willing to maybe is 20 gold enough to get the donkey and to pass through unharmed? Is that?
Just approach to his feet.
Oh, the food. We have a bunch of food, don't we?
We had it on the donkey. Is the food still on the donkey, Eric?
You don't see any.
But didn't we have a bunch of food from that one room?
Did we? Oh yeah, I don't.
Any room or any food?
I don't know. I think you ate all the pie, didn't you?
Yeah,
we did eat all
I
that.
certainly had a pie. Yeah.
I don't remember if we took it from the banquet hall or not, though. So.
I doubt we just walked out of there carrying a bunch of food.
Yeah. I remember just putting food on Rhea.
Yeah. So, He sits and thinks, and 20 gold will do.
Well, that is very, very kind of you.
Xavier looks legitimately perplexed.
What, if you don't mind, can I hand him the gold and like say, like, if you don't mind me asking, what is your name?
Well, you want to know my name? That'll cost you a little more.
We just want to be your friend.
I
Just
can.
like looking at. I've never seen someone want to be a friend with an ogre before.
I can throw in. Oh, I just ruined this bit. I can throw in 3 extra gold.
Kale.
Be your friend?
My name is Kale.
Kale?
Kale.
Like the leafy green?
You got something against green?
Nope, Shogal, Zugzag, brother.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Kale. I very much appreciate your understanding and your show of compassion right now. So,
Well, you can travel throughout all my lands unhindered. It's about the size of this cave.
Damn. I say that in dwarf really loud.
Is the cave not a tunnel? It's just like it doesn't lead anywhere.
Nope. It's pretty much just a large cave. You're in section E here on the map.
Okay.
You don't see any exits. You don't, other than the entrance that you came through.
Okay.
Synth.
I'm trying to sorry, I don't mean to derail, but I'm trying to figure out how to like minus 20 gold, but every time I edit it, it doesn't take me to the oh wait, maybe I'm using the wrong one. Oh wait, maybe I did use the wrong one. Hold on. 6. Oh wait, hey, no.
This is happening in the cave right now. Like
she's like clicking onto the.
Like,
I'm just counting gold. I'm just trying to keep my accounts, you know.
One for me, 1, 2.
Synth.
I still haven't figured it out.
Ask him if he's seen your cleric.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Shogal.
But can I
He's
like
a
flick
weird,
a
isn't
coin
he?
in my hand?
Yeah.
Like a gold coin in my hand and just be like, oh, like, would you be able to like tell us, have you seen a cleric around these parts at all?
What's a cleric?
What is a cleric? How do I explain a cleric?
It's a holy man.
It's like I'm holy, like robes and kind of.
Bathed in robes, obnoxious, has like an elitist air to him.
Typically, no one likes him.
God, most people don't like him.
Yeah, kind of.
Can you describe what he looks like?
I think
Like
we're stereotyping right now.
I'm just.
I know. I genuinely do not know how to edit this. Yeah.
We can do it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
We don't know. We've never seen him. We just know to off for a cleric.
Probably is he human?
I believe so.
So probably very out of place. Like Xavier addresses the ogre. Probably very out of place. Human, wearing robes of some sort of order. That. Do you know what order he is from? Have you seen any humans other than me?
Yes. Someone looked like you. Comes and goes outside the cave walls every now and then. He's up high.
What are the cave walls like? Just like outside of gaming. What are the cave walls? Like,
so you're in a ravine where the hills is segregated into about 25-foot steps. So you can go up and then enter into the caves at a higher level.
So he travels between those levels? Is that what he's saying?
Yep.
Oh,
He comes out of the top level.
Oh.
Oh.
The top level. And what is in the top level? I lower my voice just to kind of like be on his...
I don't know. I haven't gone up there. I stayed in my cave.
Well, would you like to come with us to look for our friend? To be one of us. One of us.
I gave you the donkey. Don't you think that's enough?
I mean, it just seems like you're lonely.
Can I just like turn around and like look at Ruki? Like, can you just not antagonize?
But in the most beautiful way.
Can Doug, we've run afoul of kobolds. Everyone have seen goblins in the land. Do you know if there's any other creatures in these caves that we should watch out for, be aware of, not cross the path of?
He stretches out his hand.
Give him some more. I like elbow.
I just like I'm trying to keep count. I just put like another 2 coins in his hand and just kind of like look at Xavier.
Okay, and he looks at the 2 coins and he looks back and he looks at the 2 coins.
I know Jarkus again. He's gonna need a little.
And he asks for more, or you see his hand motioning.
Give him a handful.
I'm just like, can I just like keep dropping one really slowly?
Yeah.
I had like 2 gold. That's the only 2 gold I had since being in this game, and I throw it at him as well.
All right.
Wow.
So
we
you
can give him our what is it called? Not our gold, but we have those
got a big diamond.
Well, the thing is, I
said that out loud.
The thing is that we shouldn't say that out loud.
Yeah.
The thing is that I took the 100 gold from the thing. Like Ruki took the healing potions. Xavier didn't want anything but his heirloom, and I took the bag of 100 gold. So I don't mind. Like I don't want to give him all my money, but I don't mind because it's my fault we're in the cave. Like giving him.
But we could also give the do you remember the gold, or not gold, but the coins with Fizzgig's face on it? We could give him all of those.
This is also gold well spent, I think. Like, we're paying for information, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're paying for, you know, like I think we should spend money to make money.
So so you keep dropping more coins, and once you get
just like really slowly.
Yeah, so you just
you are. I'm just throwing money at you.
You're just making it rain.
all 2 pieces of gold.
2 pieces of gold.
That was quick.
Yeah.
So you see about 10 more gold pieces drop into his hand, and he says, "Well, the goblins and hobgoblins aren't going to be too fun."
Okay, hobgoblins, goblins, right? You know what caves they're in?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Do we know if ogres eat goblins and hobgoblins?
No,
I would. I think.
Yeah, you would. This one doesn't seem what he was going for the donkey.
Okay.
Okay.
We could offer him to come with us and help us fight them, and he could eat everyone that we kill.
That seems like a lot of eating.
Or he could have their belongings. Free up some cave space. You get more cave.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got enough.
Okay.
All right.
What is?
I think.
You might be good here.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. Can I like walk towards the donkey and like start untethering?
Yeah.
Rhea. Be like, we really.
And she like gives you a big nuzzle, like she knows that you're here to take her back.
I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Grandma. I'm sorry about that. You're safe now." And then just say thank you, Kale. We really appreciate it. I appreciate you not eating our lovely friend here, Ruki's grandmother.
Well, good thing you didn't come in about 2 hours.
Good thing.
Okay, so I guess we could just leave.
Well, Xavier's going to take one like small step closer to the ogre, and he says, "One last thing, ogre. What'll it cost to keep you in this cave and not follow us and kill us from behind?"
Good question.
I'm just like
I never even thought about that.
He's sweating.
That's
He
so.
just
Can I be like mad at Xavier for even bringing that up?
You should be.
Right?
You
He'd
should be
come
very
up with it
mad.
Sooner or later, he'd come up with it sooner or later. He's an ogre.
I'm just like furious because he just looked like a dragon. It looked like a dragon. He just looked like an ogre that just didn't even want to get up out of his seat. Like he's so not interested in us at all.
Yeah,
He probably
he was
was
like-
going to be eaten by
I'm just like snapping at you and like giving like the whole like give me money sort of thing. Like
I also say like we don't taste very good. We haven't bathed in a long time.
Mhm.
We're really stringy.
I also have a pound of soap on me at all times. So I don't know if you're into things that taste like soap. That's also fine.
Get out of here. Go.
We will do just that. Thank you
you.
very much,
Mr.
Toe.
Man.
Xavier just backs out. He just backs out.
I hope that we do run into you later on, and that's it.
Mhm.
Thanks.
I mean,
As soon as Xavier rounds the corner, he goes, "Wow, that was close."
yeah.
Good thing I was there.
As we round a corner, I pull out a flask or a thing of water and I start pouring it on me and start rubbing myself with soap.
What are you doing?
But you got Rhea back.
Yeah, we have Rhea back. Cool.
Thank God.
Okay, so how do we keep Rhea safe while we are out and about exploring?
We dress her like a cleric.
That's probably a good
I think we
idea.
do.
I mean, is there like some brush that we could hide her under, or like a nearby cave that we could leave her in that looks like it's kind of hidden?
I kind
Taking her with
of
us.
wish that we could have left her with the ogre and just like made the ogre not eat her. But then you can't trust them. So
You can't trust an
Can you
ogre.
really trust an ogre?
No, you can't. That's what I was trying to. I just keep looking over his back. I'm just trying to pay him off.
I mean, I don't want to assume, you know. I think ogres could be very nice if we just give them the time of day.
You're thinking of cartoon ogres, aren't you? So, your cleric was on the right side. That was the only clue that you were given.
well, yeah. Well, the clue that we were given was stick to the right of the cave. I don't know if that means stick to the right of the one that
Once
we
you're
went
in a cave, like stick to the right or stick to the right of the whole canyon.
Well,
right?
the stick to the right didn't have anything to do with the cleric. That was just where you couldn't venture.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it?
Huh?
Say that again.
It was just where they had originally asked where they should start looking and adventuring.
cleric?
Not for the cleric, just in general. The cleric, all you know about the cleric is he's up high.
Is he's what? He's high?
Up high in the caves.
High. Okay.
So
Xavier starts pacing because he feels like he just got this information.
can I cast a spell on Rhea? Can I do
Sure.
the disguise self? Can I make it look like a tree? No, because she has to look like a close to herself, doesn't she?
Yeah. Well, just probably not a tree.
But like, I don't know what other animal to turn her into that won't be attacked.
Squirrel.
Or like a slug, maybe?
But it says it has to be.
An
You can
ogre.
seem 1 foot taller or shorter and can appear fat, thin, or in between.
Oh, I see.
You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Oh.
So,
Make her look like a
know.
dragon.
Yeah.
but then won't people be interested in her and like want to slay her?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know,
Want a
man.
lot of attention. I think we should just take her with us.
Into the caves?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty.
Maybe
it's gonna
whatever
slow us
cave
down
we
quite a
come,
bit.
maybe whatever cave we come up to, we just tie her off outside.
So she has no chance of escaping.
Why don't we go put her into that in that hole where our friends are sitting?
I guess you could put her back in the cave we just cleared.
Oh yeah, we could lock her in that room
You know,
with the food.
let's do that.
Yeah,
What? That's true.
we have the key.
We do have a key.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
Okay, so you go back through the entrance of A, and you hop over the pit. You still see Aver and Baracus down there, both high-fived. Still, you walk around the corner and you put you put Rhea in the storage room where she will be well fed because there's still tons of food surrounding, and a couple pies left. Yes, still a couple pies.
That donkey across the pit.
That's what we did. We threw the food into the pit so that they could eat when they woke.
Yeah.
Okay. So we haven't gone up G yet, have we?
So while they're doing that, could I want to stay outside and do my best to try and track maybe the whereabouts of or the passage of the cleric.
Okay.
If he is human, the human tracks are going to be different from kobold tracks, ogre tracks, donkey tracks.
Right. Rookie G, area G. That's where the cave fell in after the pyrotechnics. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
So the ogre was in E, clearly by the ogre standing outside of it.
I mean, obviously.
That's the map key.
You haven't been into D yet either.
Cave Delta.
Yeah, Cave Delta. Rick, roll me a survival.
You got it. Let me bring up the old character sheet. Let's hope I don't have to target a token to use survival. Come at you.
Coming at
Wow.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no.
That was literally a 1.
That was yeah.
Straight up.
And I don't have my inspiration anymore.
Oh no.
I'm just like out there and there's like a light rain. I'm like, this doesn't look like anything I've ever fucking seen.
So you can't tell much. You just see grass throughout the ravine, but you can tell there's footprints going into D. But you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Washed out.
Yeah, you can't make out what kind.
Okay.
How do we get to how do we get to F and J? I can't see what's before J.
Yeah, is there like a visible route up the walls?
No, you would have to scale the walls somehow.
Okay.
So
do they look scalable, or
you know that getting up to where F is, that you could get up there. There is some danger to it. You'd have to set some
pigeons.
Yes. And climb up, but you could get there if you wanted to.
Okay, but it's not. It looks hazardous.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a guarantee you're getting up there safely.
When Arcusynth and Rookie come out, I'll at least tell them that I found some tracks leading to D. So there's definitely activity in D.
Okay, and sorry, you said that you couldn't tell if they were specifically human, but they're not like giant ogre or like dragon feet.
Unfortunately, this land has betrayed me, and I can't tell what isn't.
So maybe we should climb up and do the thing that we were talking about last week.
What was that?
Were we going to climb up to the second story entrance before we found out that the donkey was taken?
And what was leading you there?
Well, didn't we see that there were entrances above?
Yeah, you can tell that there's entrances. Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe there was a plan of something I didn't know, that you guys were heading somewhere. Are you? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just what we discussed last week.
Oh, okay. So we can go. Well, D's on the ground. G's blown up apparently.
Yeah, that was a little bit of pyrotechnics. Can't really. The rocks fell down. You can't get in.
Okay, and then we can at least see F and B.
Yep.
I'll follow the leader. Where do you all want to go?
So what is above? Is that what F is?
Yeah, F and B are above.
F and B are above.
They're about 25 feet up on a ridge.
Okay.
On a ridge up.
And we haven't yet explored D. I'm thinking we should maybe go
D.
F.
I would suggest D.
You want to go D?
Well, I know that there's at least we can track some footprints through D. We know there's something in there.
That's true.
Arkeson?
Okay.
Yes. No,
Gotcha.
No, I actually, I was listening. I realized I wasn't like actively like making eye contact though. I do think because we do know that there is activity there, so I do think that that's probably our best bet is to start there because we can't see, but we have to hope that it leads to somewhere that we can get a bit higher.
Hope is all we
Or
have.
gets us more information on like where we can find the cleric.
It's all we can hope for once we get in there.
So.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Follow me. He just takes off.
Okay.
All right.
He gets 10 feet and then he's like, I'll slow down.
Okay. Maybe I could go ahead and scout it out to see if there's anything that we should be worried about. If we could like surprise anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at my all of the
You're still doing math. You're still doing coin math.
no, I was looking at the strengths that we had that might be able to like benefit us going forward. So I could like think of strategies on the spot by knowing kind of what
Thinking things on the fly.
on the fly. Yeah,
Nice.
Don't worry about me.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so let's scout out D.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go.
We make our way.
You make your way
So
over
I-
to D.
I say bye to Rhea, and I'm like, okay, this time, like, don't get eaten. Like, just stay here.
Good donkey.
Donkey.
Good donkey.
Okay. You're coming with me, except you aren't. So that was a bad quote.
So you guys go over to the cavern next to the cave, one with the cave ogre, and Ruki, you look in and you can see, much like the kobold cave, it starts off very much a dirt cavern, but then you start to see more work stone that's been hewed kind of nicely. But
Oh, interesting.
but it's few and far between. There's still, around these stones, there's still dirt.
It's kind of a work in progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
As you look,
Is that like a shrine kind of? Wait, what did you say?
hewn, like cut.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
like
Hands of
nicely, yeah. Hallways that are nicely,
yeah.
I don't know, like chiseled.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so can I like sneak into it and see if there's anything, or like if I smell anything down one certain pathway or anything like that?
Sure, you walk in, and to the left you see, you could,
Sneak in.
what'd you say?
She sneaks in.
Snakes in.
It's like
Doing
walking.
backflips.
You can see straight back. And
Can't help but picture Ace Ventura when he's like sneaking.
so as you sneak back or in, you see all the way about 20 feet in front of you, the cave just comes to a dead stop. There's a left, you can go left or right.
Do I see more of the nice walls going one way or the other, or anything different about either of them?
Kind of. To the left, it's a little more dirt than going to the right.
Okay, I think I'll head down to the right.
So I want to notch an arrow and stay like 10 feet behind her
Okay.
as she's doing this. And I guess Arkeson stay with me. And we'll follow Ruki's lead as we go down these hallways.
So we know that because the giants. Oh, never mind. I got right and left confused. Don't mind me.
That happened in game.
I'm just like looking around.
She's looking at her fingers.
Anyone have like a compass?
L is.
Yeah. I'm like, this one. Okay. No. Sorry, I realized I was looking at it upside down. Okay.
Okay, so you're going
I'm
this
gonna,
way.
I'm gonna stay with Xavier because I trust that Ruki is much better at sneaking, and that being a two-headed elf, myself and Archimedes are kind of.
I look back and I'm like, hey, I did pretty good in the last cave.
And as I'm sneaking, I'm like, da 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 da.
Spider crawling up.
You're making like little gun hands.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little like a somersault every once in a while before I look behind the next wall.
Okay. So you get about halfway.
Just ignore it.
So Ruki, you're still sneaking down the hall?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come up to a part of the hallway or the cavern where it opens up into a 20 by 20. It looks like a guard room. You see just kind of axes and swords and daggers kind of lying about, and you see 4 goblins sitting around a table drinking and playing some kind of game at the table.
A game.
Quick
Okay.
question: what do goblins look like, and how tall are they?
Goblins are short, and they look a little bit like... Not that.
They're like big gremlins.
Okay.
Ah, there's a goblin for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you show a picture? Oh, yeah.
And then, so you see them kind of... It looks like they're almost gambling with some kind of die at the table.
Do they look like they're kind of like on break from
Yeah.
like the walls?
Are we there? We're not. Argisans, we're not there. We're 10 feet behind.
Oh, sorry, we haven't seen them yet.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you haven't
sorry.
seen them yet. Rookie's got them.
We got the Navy SEAL hold. I see something for Rookie.
It's like or no, this one, whichever one it is.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to decide if I want to turn around and tell them or if I want to go in and start gambling with them.
The chat is saying creek.
That's kobold.
That's a kobold, though.
No, but I think it's like the signature thing.
Yeah.
Like you approach it and like
Yeah, and you
that's
just
how
say
you,
creek.
Like, let them know you're there.
Okay. Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna look back behind me and make eye contact with both of you, and then smile very coyly. And then I'm
just like, no. Like I know. I get what you're gonna do. I'm like, no.
And
I'm gonna panic.
I'm going to pull out some gold, and then I'm going to do some flips in.
Okay.
Can
And
I
I
like,
want to
try
land
to
right next to the table.
Can I try to like run and grab her and like stop her from doing that? Like
You actually can do that. First, Alyssa, I want you to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
And Arcasinth, you make acrobatics check too.
I can do that, I think.
Okay.
Intelligence, dexterity.
I'm just gonna look up into the air and say no reward is worth this.
Do I? But you already have your heirloom, so
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I pledged to help.
I know, but I feel like no. Yeah, there is no reward. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I just click acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay. 9.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that.
Okay. So what happens is, Arcasinth, you run up to Ruki. You grab her by the ankle as she starts to spring into the room, and she falls flat on her face. You have her by the ankle, but her coins roll over to the goblins, and they just look, and they just see gold coins, and they look at... Ah!
Oh.
I'm gonna look up at them and say, "Creek."
And they just look back and like, cake, and nothing happens. Xavier, what are you doing? You see Arcasinth grabbing onto Ruki's ankle, and they're both on the ground now.
They're both on the ground.
I guess
And
I
the goblins
fell
have just kind
because
of.
Yeah.
the momentum.
I'm gonna drop my bow and grab Arcasinth's foot and just pull them into the hallway, back into the hallway.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Yeah, I think I will.
I think I will.
Okay, so with both hands, you grab onto Arcasinth's ankle, and pull both of them out of the room. So Ruki,
Just, like,
your
across the
hands
floor.
are like trying to grab onto the stone, and you're like clawing to get into the room. But Xavier is so strong that your hands just slip back, and you come out of the room.
Took a good tug, and once I tug them into the hallway, I pick up my bow and take the arrow back out and notch it, and just walk past them, and I look down at both of them. It's like, how many were there?
Oh yeah, how many did I see? 4? Okay.
Asking the real question.
So I just turn the corner, and the first one I see, I plug him in the head if I can.
Okay.
So we could have played games with that fellow.
Yeah, but you didn't.
All right, roll me a hit.
Oh, that's right. This doesn't work because the stupid target thing. I can't actually use my bow, so I have to do this. 14?
14. You walk into the room, you fire, and
7.
it goes right past the goblin. He was just you fired a little too high.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of a blind shot because I came around the corner and just went.
Okay, and now they see all of this happen, and now they run and start to attack you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we doing initiative or?
Nope.
I do not feel sorry for you.
Nope.
We could have had a good time.
All right, Xavier, the first one comes up, swings at you, and I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay. That one, the second, he misses. The other one comes up underneath him, slices at you, and his scimitar misses. The last one, though,
Just like dodge.
yeah.
Short
And
swords.
as you dodge, the last one comes on the left side of the other two and slices at your chest and hits you for 5 points of damage.
What did he roll?
An 18
Oh yeah, that hits.
plus 5,
Karma's a bitch.
so
I say that to you.
Saved your lives.
23.
That's why he hit me, because you said that, and I looked over and I saved your lives, and then oh god. What was the damage?
5 points.
Okay.
All right. So you three are up. What do you want to do?
So can I can Archimedes be like, well, now look what you did to Hyacinth, and be like, we could have just left Rookie, and then she could have gambled, and we would have been fine. But now you had to go and make a mess of things. So he's like, I guess I'll take over now, Ms. Diplomat. And
How
so,
are you engaging here?
pardon?
Wait, what?
I didn't hear
I
what
said stop arguing and get in here.
Right. Well, this is all like while he's conjuring.
Yeah.
While he's conjuring a.
It's very lectury as you're doing magic. It's
Right. He's just like. I think he.
and then another thing.
A firebolt. He's just like making it like, I guess I'll fix this now, and so like making a firebolt.
We're, like,
Okay.
lecturing them as we're fighting them. Oh, we're just, like, we just keep like turning and talking to him this entire time as we're smashing at them and stuff. How can you do this? We're basically just your janitor, Xavier.
I just bite my tongue. It's really,
Okay, so you're firing a firebolt.
Firebolt. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Which one is it? I'm sorry.
D20.
Oh. Okay. So it's this one. Okay, and it's just D20, and that's it.
You'll get to add you hit either way.
Okay.
Nice.
So now roll for damage, which is a D10.
D10.
And do I need to add? It says roll 1 D10 plus anything.
Nope, you don't add anything to it.
So. Oh
Okay.
man, it was almost an 8.
So Archimedes is like, well, this is where I come in. Throws the fireball. It passes around Xavier and hits one of the goblins on the
Too
head.
close.
Your eyebrows are a little singed.
And the goblins are, woo! And you just see his hair on fire.
Oh no.
Smoke rings.
Yeah. All right, Rookie and Xavier, what do you want? What are you guys doing?
Did I kill one?
You didn't kill him. He's burnt. You see smoke just coming off of his head.
And it was one on the left, did you say?
Yeah, it was the one on the left. Or there's one on the left of Xavier.
What's the room look like? The layout are they just surrounding me in like a crescent moon shape?
Yeah, essentially they've come to the door now and they've surrounded you. It's a rectangle room, and there's a table in the middle.
There's no other real
no. It was a pretty much you could make out that it's a guard room that they were just sitting in.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to draw my short swords and hold my ground here in the door, and just attack the closest one that I can with like.
Okay.
And since my short swords don't work on my character sheet, I gotta redo my die roller, and it's happening. It's happening.
And we're just kind of like standing there.
Okay.
It's happening.
Wow.
There you go. It hit.
The closest one to me that's giving me troubles.
Troubles.
How much do you hit him for?
Sorry, I have to until I get this thing fixed. So.
5. Okay, so
5 damage.
So you see one of its heads, one of them next to you. You see the head explode with fire and start, fizzing from Arcasynth's fireball. You, at the one to its right to its left, you slice with your short sword, and you split open his chest, but he's still struggling to stay alive, and he's not feeling well.
Can I use the momentum of the hit to kind of push past him?
Sure.
Kind of pivot, slash pivot, because I have 2 swords, so it's slash and then pivot with the other one, so I can get behind the sort of formation.
Yeah.
It's like a dance move, slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength for what's the strength check for?
To see if you can get through.
Oh, okay. So it's like pushing through. Can I convince you to use dexterity if I'm kind of trying to be fleet-footed with this,
sure.
more of a, and then just use the momentum?
Yeah, I'll give you dex. Yeah, you get behind him.
Nice.
Are you going to swing with the second sword?
If I can, hell yeah. I'll try to just take his head off.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You roll a 20 on the dex.
Woo! Here it comes. 17 to hit.
Hit him.
Wow.
Let's take this guy out. Damage. 8.
So
Nice.
you swing with your first one. You charge through, get around him, and as you're turning around, you slice with your second sword, cut its head off, and his head rolls to Ruki's foot.
I just give the body a boot into the doorway, right in front of his friends.
Can Hyacinth just be not nose in the air, but just kind of that's gross.
Yeah.
So,
I point at the doorway with my sword and they're like, who's cleaning up whose mess now?
Is there one left?
There's 2 left. Or 3 left. There's
okay.
3 left, sorry.
So because I'm not the strongest and I kind of know I'm not, could I use my momentum to bicycle kick the head that just rolled to my feet into one of the other goblins?
Sure.
Sweet.
Roll me a dex.
Okay.
Boop. Boop. Ooh.
Okay. That's a pretty good roll. So you see this head coming and rolling towards you. And did you say you wanted to bicycle kick it?
Yeah.
So as it bounces in front of you and it comes up into the air, you bicycle kick it back at one of the goblins and roll me a d6.
That's sick. That's so cool.
1d6. Boop. Oh, damn it, Janet.
It hits the goblin that that Arcasynth lit on fire, and now because he was on fire, the head sticks to the chest of that goblin.
Oh, cool.
But like while he's still alive,
Yeah.
like, he's now just like, oh.
Yeah, he's looking down. He's like, ah! Ah!
All right.
All right.
Can I do? I really think that I can only do firebolt again.
And Brick,
When in doubt.
Xavier, there's the 3 of them attack you again, and one of them hits.
Yeah, he does.
Not the one with the flames.
Smoky.
Not Smokey, for another 5 points of damage.
Ooh, okay, that's gonna put me in a bit of a bind health-wise.
Okay, Arcasynth, what are you up to?
Can we, like, I think this whole time we've still kind of been bickering, like Archimedes and Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Especially now Xavier's hurt.
You told her.
Archimedes is like, this is your fault, Hyacinth. Like, if you hadn't grabbed, like, he's just like really mad because I'd be making all the decisions. I was gonna be like, he hates an empowered woman. Like, that was very ridiculous. Anyway, so he's just like, just another firebolt. Just as we were, he's still just like lecturing me, pulling out firebolts.
Okay.
More the same. You wanted this. This is what you wanted.
Now Xavier's gonna die, and it's gonna be your fault. Is this what you wanted?
Okay, which one do you want to hit the one?
I yell from the other room, clutching my guts. I'm not gonna die. Shut up.
Do you want to hit?
Of course you're not gonna die, Xavier. We know everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like really condescending, just like no, like we know that everything's fine. Like he's super gonna die. He's dead so soon.
He's totally dying.
We're like, no, you got this.
I want to get.
I think we got this.
I feel like I should. I'm like, well, at least hit the one on fire so that he's like out of his misery. So can I shoot the one that's on fire, stuck to the other dude?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So is it just D20?
Yeah.
And do I plus anything?
Yeah, you're gonna add your intelligence modifier, which I think is 3.
Intelligence, which is 3. Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
and then your proficiency, which is 2, so plus 5.
Plus 5. 1d20 plus 5. Not my best. And
so no, it doesn't hit. So you launch the firebolt, and it kind of just lands in between the legs of this goblin that has a head stuck to his chest, and his hair's kind of smoking. Yeah.
I just like the comment, not my best.
Fire.
Like I still hear that in character, like firebolt, not my best. Not my best.
Not my best.
Not the best. Okay, Briddick and Rookie, what are you guys doing?
You going Briddick?
Xavier Cross, yeah.
Another time. For another time. We have to deal with these goblins.
I'm just gonna run up to what is the closest goblin to me?
You see the closest one is the one that you just kicked a dead head of a goblin into its chest.
What is he wearing?
Like a nightgown. It's very fashionable.
Yeah, he's fashion forward.
Trendsetter.
He's the Ralph Lauren of the Goblin tribe.
Oh wait, you're serious? Okay.
Oh. Sure.
Okay. Is he wearing anything around his neck?
He has a little chain of like teeth that's hanging around his neck.
Does it look like it's strong?
You could probably break it off if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up to him and pull out my short sword and just try to stab at him.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Just gonna march up there, take this sword, and I'm gonna stab him. He deserves it.
I mean, did he though? Did he?
He is a goblin. Right. He would literally slaughter and eat your family. Like, that's his MO.
I'm starting to believe that Xavier just likes to stereotype creatures. And
Are you guys? Are
Very-
you? Wait, are you
Comes from a
having
very
this
tradition
conversation?
world.
yeah, as I'm marching up to this goblin, I'm like, why would you assume? And I'm looking back at him that this goblin is a bad guy, and I go to slash at him.
Stab it,
And,
stab
and
it,
then
stab it.
and then as you say bad guy, you stab right through the head that's in its chest, and your sword goes through the other side and comes out the second goblin's back,
Okay.
and he just
Nice.
drops to the floor.
Yes.
Can I pull out my short sword and have the other head on the sword still,
Sure.
as I'm still lecturing Xavier?
Mm-hmm.
You're just
And
like
then
blood.
I like hold it up
Yeah.
to you and I said, you see, this guy could be a nice guy.
Just like goblin ichor, just oh god. With that, I'm gonna, since I'm in kind of bad shape, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of cover and start. How many goblins are left?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna dart towards the table
Okay.
and kind of roll the table over on its side as I jump over.
It's behind you right now. Remember
right.
how?
I'm gonna run backwards.
Okay.
Right, away from the goblins, dive with the table, like over the table,
Okay.
and like grab it and roll with it onto the ground so that it's kind of like a barricade.
Sure. Okay.
And if that succeeds, I'm gonna go bow
Okay.
with it. And as I'm yelling, I'm going to say, "Stop throwing goblin guts on me."
All right. Roll me a dexterity.
Fuck you, lady.
Okay.
14.
So you run backwards. You're not anywhere near the 2 goblins now. You jump onto the table,
Yeah.
but that's as far as you get, and you're standing on the table. You can pull your bow out and shoot if you want.
Could I? Is it enough? Is the 14 enough to, instead of standing on it, can I just kind of like Dukes of Hazzard slide over it?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
I just realize like, oh shit, it's just kind of too heavy. It's
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
and then just be on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Still pull my bow. Still knock an arrow. If I have any more action to do, I'll fire, but I don't know if I do.
You can. You can't fire right now.
Okay, I'm knocking the arrow right now.
Yep. Okay. Ruki, the 2 lost their eyes on Rick, and now they're coming after you.
I don't know who Rick is. Rick is a
Xavier.
world person.
Yes, on Xavier, and they both hit. I'm guessing with one's a 20 and one's a 21.
Oh God.
Where is Arkason in now that it runs moving? Like, where am I still by the like?
You're
the corner?
you're a little bit before the entrance. You can see into the room. Ruki's about 5 feet in front of you, and then you saw Xavier jump over the table.
Okay. But he's on the table.
He jumped.
No, I went over.
Okay, then you are.
Other side of the table.
Okay.
So Ruki, you take 7 points of damage
Okay.
from these 2 goblins that have just kind of sliced you. Arkason, you're up. What do you want to do? You see,
all I really can do is fireball because we're so weak that we can't like get
What
in.
other spells do you have?
Well, we have, like in terms of like, what is that? Make a small feather or piece.
Fireball, dancing light, mending, and magic missile. Just start.
But can I use that? Because did we rest long enough to use that again?
First level. Oh, you have it as a first level evocation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, you
that's
guys-
why. And everything else is like chromatic orb, expeditious retreat, comprehend languages,
Okay. Your fireball is your
featherfall,
Yeah.
disguise
Yeah, no.
self, mending,
Your,
detect
your,
magic.
your fireball is your short sword. Just blast away.
That's literally
basically
all I
it.
have. I have a stick or a staff
you do have one.
that I stole from the tree, but I'm gonna get like, can I use it or will I get like totally annihilated?
Yeah, use the stick. That's smart. Use the stick.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
He totally can.
Okay. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Archimedes and be like, "Can I use my staff at least?" And he's gonna be like, that out. Put that away. You're crazy. And then.
Oh, quarterstaff? You could. You said stick. Don't use a stick, but you can use a quarterstaff. That's like a legit weapon.
Yeah, you know, he could just throw the firebolt up, and you could baseball slam it with the quarterstaff. You know.
Okay.
Just don't roll a 1, or you might blow up the quarterstaff.
Okay, I'm gonna. What? How hard are quarterstaffs to come by? Like, if I do ruin it, what
They're
happens?
easy. They're all over.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You
I'm
found
gonna
this one
send
under a tree. I mean, come on.
I found a stick by a tree.
It's basically it's Donatello's weapon from the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to turn around to Jack and say, turn around to Archimedes and say, listen, just make the fireball and leave it to me. And then he's like, fine. And so he makes the firebolt, and then with our other hand, I do an I bat it this way. I got a flu shot today, so this is agony, like lifting my arm up.
So you're
Like cricket.
you're cricketing this thing in,
Yeah,
right?
I'm cricket.
Yeah.
That's what we play in the woods.
Yeah.
We don't play baseball. We play
The
cricket.
cricket, yeah.
It's much easier, and it's we're utilizing a smaller space. So I cricket, bat it, and then over to the goblins.
Okay.
And I want to. Sorry, did we detach? Well, there's 2 left now. So which 2 are left now?
They're the 2 that are both attacking Rookie.
Okay. So can I try to go in between them and like bowl them over at least? Like I guess I don't need to kill them as much as just like I just want to like get them away from her. Is that possible?
Did you wait? Are you hitting the firebolt, or what are you doing with it?
I'm hitting the firebolt.
That's going to be your whole action. Like
Oh, really? So I won't actually hit them?
Oh, you want to hit them with the stick too? Or...
No, I want to bowl the fire and hit the firebolt at them. Is that?
Yeah.
Can I not do
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it still D20?
Yep.
And it's still +5?
And roll me a d20 first for dexterity.
D20 for dexterity. Wow, excellent.
So you're probably what's your dex at?
Is that in here? Will I find? Oh yeah, +1. Or it says 12 down the bottom, but it's +1.
Yep. Look at you. You got it. Okay. So Archimedes lofts the firebolt up in the air. Hyacinth takes her quarterstaff, hits it, but kind of hits it with a little bit of English on it, and not a lot of. It wasn't a direct hit, so it sent the firebolt kind of rotating.
Oh, was that 5 to hit?
Yeah. Now, Archicinth, roll me a hit check, or just a to hit.
Which is D10?
A d20.
Oh.
The first was a dex check to see if you hit it with the stick or the quarterstaff.
So is this one +5?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now roll me a d10.
Nice.
Okay.
Not my best.
Come on.
So, because of the nature of how you hit the firebolt, it's going to curve around Ruki, just missing her ears, and then it slides down and hits another one right on the head, and you see his head start to go up in flames, and he's a little damaged. You weren't able to get it between both of them though.
That's okay. Can Archimedes turn to me and just say, "Are you just trying to give everybody haircuts? Is that like what you're trying to do here?"
Haircuts.
Free cuts.
What is it? Cheap cuts? No, what's the
Super cuts.
Super cuts.
Making it rain.
Making it rain cuts.
Rain
All right, Ruki and Briddick, what are you guys doing?
I don't know who Briddick is. My name's
Oh,
Xavier.
Xavier.
I'm firing arrows over the
Xavier.
over the
The
table.
hero of this mission.
Yeah.
I'm just like pegging him.
Okay. So, which one are you firing at? The one that just got a flame bolt to its head, or
Whatever's the closest target is what I'm gonna go for. Or
Okay.
whatever looks like the most serious target, I guess.
well, they're both on Ruki, but the one that's closer to you is the one that just got its head exploded.
Okay, so I wanna aim at and fire at the one attacking Ruki. I'm trying to wound it enough that she gets a chance to move away from it. You know.
There's two actually attacking her.
Oh shit! Good luck, Ruki.
I'm dead.
Well, what happened to the one with its head on fire? Is it like at least distracted? Or
No,
is it
that's one of the one of those two. They're both attacking Ruki. You went around Ruki's head with the firebolt and hit one of them.
I would actually like to pull. So I want to stab one with the short sword and punch the other one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fire my arrow as she does that.
Okay.
Cool.
And I don't have inspiration, or I'd use something. I need inspiration.
Your arrow fires at the one with the flame, and it narrowly misses Ruki and sticks into the back
We're
wall
15
behind her.
AC. God, that's the second time I got a 14 on it.
Ah, damn it.
Ruki, you swing at the one that the arrow just kind of narrowly missed, and you miss as well.
May
Nothing.
I punch the one on the other side of me?
Sure. Give him a hit. And you don't even you're not even like paying attention, and you try to look really cool and just punch him without even looking, but your hand goes across his face and misses.
Can I jump up on top of the table?
Oh no.
Can I jump up on top of the table since
Yeah.
I didn't use any sort of move action or anything, and just jump up on top of the table and just yell at the goblins like, "Hey, over here! I'm the one you want. Come and get me!"
Big bullies.
What health are you? Like, what's your health, Xavier?
I'm at half health. I'm 10 of 20.
Okay.
Okay. So they look and they get really mad, and they're snarling at you because they knew you fired at them first. So they
And I
run
just
to you.
Slowly knock another one. Like this has got your name on it,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
So they run. Ruki, you can get a hit off on one of them as they run away.
Cool. Yeah. I think I'll just try to stab at one of them.
Okay.
Cool. Don't date stuff.
Oh my god, hit.
Biblioteca.
Don't dance.
Critical.
Hello, Juan. Hello, Esteban.
God.
Damn it.
So, as they run away, you narrowly miss. You clip his belt, and his pants start to just kind of drop off a little bit as he's running towards Briddick. But that's about it.
I don't know who Briddick is.
Jesus, Xavier. Sorry.
Eric,
It's 3 times now, so maybe
know.
it'll be.
Eric, can I convince you to give me inspiration for luring those two goblins, like jumping up on that table and luring them away from my party and just like trying to focus their attack on me?
Sure.
Can I convince you to give me inspiration? Can I get inspiration for that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Excellent. Thank you.
It was like that your hands out.
Yeah.
You're just like
Give it 10.
that, like with the gold.
That's what you have to do with these DMs. That's what you have to do with these DMs. If you want inspiration, you just gotta fight for
You
it.
can ask for it. I wanted to make an equal wages joke just then, but I wasn't sure how to like factor it in.
All right.
Yeah, half the inspiration.
Briddick, they run to you, or Xavier, they run to you,
Mhm.
and does 16 hit?
What? They gotta get up that bench and everything.
They're getting your ankles right now.
Can they roll with a disadvantage? Come on. 16 hits. I hate you.
You take 7 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh.
That's rough. Okay.
So can I have
I'm at 3. I'm close to not being alive.
Oh, okay. Well, I have oh, that's not the mouse. I have +5 medicine. I don't know if that does anything.
That if say one of the characters went down and they're unconscious, and you wanted to stabilize them, you would add that to your stabilization roll.
Yeah, it's like patching a wound.
Yeah.
But I can't do that to help Xavier.
No.
It's not like a health spell or something.
Oh, I have mending, so if you have like a tear in your shirt, I can fix that.
We could sew the
I
crap
do,
out of that.
Actually, I really do.
We could don the crap out of those socks.
Yeah, actually, did you draw a hole in his outfit last week?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You remember that? Thanks.
I drew. He had a little patch, and you can see it.
Can I roll with advantage with the goblin that's below me and just try to headshot him?
Sure.
Like right below me, just
Yep.
right through there.
They're both at your feet, essentially.
Okay. Do I party members? Should I use sharpshooter? If I use sharpshooter, I get a -5 to my attack, but I get a +10 to damage.
Well, can you only use it once? Is that the issue?
No. No. It's just a ranger feat, or not a ranger feat. It's a feat, but it's a -5 to attack.
I think you should do it.
I'd have to literally
I say
roll
go
a
for
20.
it.
I'd have to roll a 20.
Oh, I say gamble.
Yeah, I say go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Going for it. I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
Oh, so close.
You got one more roll.
Do
Oh, it is
it.
advantage. I have an advantage.
Oh!
That's amazing.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So sharpshooter, I get a +10 to damage.
Okay.
For taking the -5. So longbow is 1d8, and I get a 13. Shit.
16.
16.
What do you want to happen?
I want the.
He's gone.
I just want the arrow to go straight through his head and out of his jaw and just sort of twang right in the bench, and it just kind of shudders there. As that one, the goblin just slowly goes over, and I must be out of attack at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leap off of the table as I do this, tuck and roll, and side with the rest of my party.
Okay.
And as I do that, I just do this to the other goblin.
Rookie, you see all of this happen, and the other goblin
I
is.
spit blood, though. As soon as I roll up to the rest of my party, I spit blood. I'm so badly hurt. And I look over to Arcusynth and be like, could you patch my tunic?
Rookie, what do you want to do as you see all this happening?
Well, that's the last of them, yeah?
Yeah, you got one left.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, how close is the last one to me?
It's about 10 feet away, because you're still a little bit back.
Okay, I'm going to try to, I think I want to run up, but then do like a wall kick.
Okay.
And then just kick him down on the ground. Who's prone.
Sure. Roll me a dex.
Cool. Boop.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Okay, so you roll to hit.
Wow.
Okay. What'd that be? Would that just be an unarmed strike because I'm kicking him?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you run up, you jump,
Dang it.
you you hit against the wall, you jump off the wall, and you get yourself into kicking formation, and as you kick, you fly right past the goblin and land onto the table.
Okay, may I use my bonus action to just turn around and punch him?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh,
And as you roll over to punch him, you punch down and you actually hit your hand on the floor.
Ow!
ow, bloody knuckles.
This is not going well.
And he sees this, and he stabs at you, and does a 18 hit?
No.
Fuck it, Eric.
For 7 points of damage, she stabs
Oh.
right into your shoulder.
I'm down.
Shit. Are you down?
I'm down.
Now,
Why did you do that? Shit, I fire an arrow.
Why did you do that?
It's a healing arrow. It's a healing arrow. I fired at Ruki.
all right, so Arcasinth and Briddick, you're up. What do you want to happen?
So,
Worth.
The thing is, I ran over to the group for solidarity, and then Ruki just bolted.
Who is Riddick?
Oh, sorry, Riddick. It was an old character name.
I don't know if that's true. Let's not question who that person is. Perhaps there's a story plot behind it. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, Xavior.
Okay.
Nobody's
So-
Riddick. It was an old character I thought of.
I mean, there are chronicles
Yes.
of him.
Okay.
He also didn't say Riddick. He said Riddick with a B.
Oh.
Oh, great. Sorry.
I thought that was funny.
Okay.
Not that I know who he's talking about.
Can I help Ruki, or should I try to kill the goblin first?
You're cool.
Yeah, I mean, getting the goblin is helping Ruki.
Okay. So
It's all perspective.
so can Arcasinth just I just feel like we're just so over this by now. It's 4 goblins and it's taking all of this energy and
We should
Ruki is
just
down.
leave. We should just leave.
No, we have
Yeah.
to finish this. But we're just
Leave.
rage machines now. Even Hyacinth is kind of listen, this has just gone on a little bit too long.
Yeah.
These goblins really suck. So
There's one left.
can we just I know, but it's Ruki's down and you're not feeling well.
I feel great. I feel great. And I go it's
Give me this again. Give me another round.
you do this.
Can Arcasinth just just take a bunch of really long strides because we're tall and lanky, and just get kind of closer to the goblin and then just do a fireball right into that chest?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just I am done with you. Go away.
So,
Yeah, bring out the rage.
So-
Bring out the rage.
you've just built up this giant amount of rage in you. You're turning different colors. So you stomp so hard that you make it up directly in front of, or you're behind this goblin. You're looking down at him. You can literally reach out and touch his head. And
Is this Smokey?
yeah, this is Smokey.
Or Smokey
So-
did it.
And we have to finish what we started with Smokey.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you advantage on this roll because of this, what you wanted to do. Yeah, this rage that you came up with.
Okay, so how do I do that?
So you roll 2 d20s.
2. And do I do the +5 still?
Yeah, you can do +5 to each roll.
Okay, and
Are you using the dice roller or are you using the character sheet?
the dice roller.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that and I got 8.
That did not.
At-
Okay, so it's 11. It's an 11
+5. So you take the higher roll of the 2, which is going to be the 11, plus you add the 5. So that's a 7 or 16. So as you look over this goblin, you build up this fire. Roll me damage too, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's right. Their fucking AC is 15.
Yeah.
Ah!
No.
So
Two.
you still see his hair that's been smoldering, and you build up. Just because of how angry you are, this firebolt just builds up and builds and builds and builds. So you're holding a ball that's the size of a basketball in your hands, and you just unleash it and drop it right onto Smokey, and he just incinerates.
Yeah.
On a 2. That dude is so close to dead.
That was awesome.
On a
That is
on a
great.
2.
I'm just watching his ashes just kind of
Are we gonna
float about,
combat?
and then we just
Yeah.
turn around and just
Xavier literally he slumps onto the floor with a thud and then slides down the wall and you just hear this. Oh.
You know, I love the thought. I just was thinking that Arcasinth always has self high fives, but you always have someone to high five, so you're always yeah, not me. But it's technically another person.
Chest bump, headbutt.
Yeah.
I like the idea that we're just like such different people that it's like a real reluctant high five. We're just
It's awkward and weird. It misses.
or it's like one of us goes to fist bump and the other high five, so we're just like
end up grabbing it. Oh, great.
The other person does the jellyfish.
no, have you seen that awkward humping jellyfish? This is just funny to me. There's an awkward humping jellyfish that my friend did to me, and you feel like violated. Like they grab your hand, they're like high five, and they grab your hand, and they just start like.
Oh, it's weird.
It's so
Never.
weird.
Never.
It's so weird.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's terrible.
Okay, yeah. So they're all dead.
They're all dead.
So can I go to Ruki and try to like stabilize her?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's down. Right. Yeah, you can.
Oh,
I
down,
have some
down.
potion on me though.
Yeah.
Zero?
But do
Yeah.
I have to stabilize her before she can drink the potion, or can she just drink the potion?
No, you have to stabilize her.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I just roll this one? The
Yeah, roll
medicine?
a d20. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so what is medicine? Medicine, does it give you advantage or is it a +2?
Okay.
So you add the 5, so you got a 19. So she is definitely stable. She's coming around. Ruki, you look up and you're like, what just happened? As your head's kind of like laying off the table from the punch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lay there kind of all woozy for a little bit, and then I'm going to pull out my potion, and I'm going to thank Arkisan for helping me out.
Try high
And glare
five.
at Rick. Glare at Xavier. Yeah.
I'm just like from the wall, like close to death. Be like, yeah, you're welcome.
Can,
I can't wait to gamble with goblins again. That was great.
I feel like we gave you a health potion last time.
I do have one. Yes, I do have one.
Okay.
But I look down the hall because I slumped near the door and just make sure I'm coming down the hall. And then I look into the room and with my head lolling. And if I look into the room, is there any other doors or anything?
So you're in the same room?
The room with the goblins, yeah.
Yeah. So as you look around the room, you see a lot of spears around the room, just kind of hanging out. You know that this is where they were. This was a guard room, but at the back of the hall, or at the back of this cavern, you see a stairwell that goes up about 20 feet.
Okay. Just point at it.
And then
I look at both of you and say, don't go anywhere. Don't do it there.
Just stay right here.
Can I look around and try to find the dice that they had?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that up.
Okay. You find a die with carvings in it that you can't really make out what they are, but
What kind of die?
it looks like a D8.
Okay. That's cool.
If I get up and I'd like kind of lurch up, holding my guts in, just kind of, if I inspect the room for any sort of secrets, if you see there's spears, it's kind of, does it look like an armory or does it look like a barracks? Does it look like a mess hall?
It looks like a guard room that they would have been in, that they were just kind of, this is where they would hang out and, you know, like
Okay,
you
so
saw them
like-
playing games and...
So like clutching my wounds. I'm just like frantically looking for anything that would be of importance, like keys or specific items, something clues. As I'm like rummaging through their things, opening chests, knocking stuff over, like really making a sort of like
The show and dance of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to make a show of it, but you know, like when I don't know how to explain this, like some sort of when people would come into a room and just like ransack it, right?
Wow.
Looking for anything.
Gotcha. So essentially it's like you're in the Last Crusade looking for Indiana Jones's dad's book, right?
Yes, like when like the Nazis ransacked the room.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
that.
just like pulling
Boom,
things out,
everything.
just looking for stuff. Like I don't know if I'm gonna die or
Right.
but I never find something.
So as you
Was it the
rip,
Nazis that were looking for his book?
I can't. Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
I thought the Nazis was the second one.
The Last
It's
Crusade.
always
Last Crusade. Yeah. It's always Nazis with Jones.
Always Nazis.
So you keep looking through. You don't find much of anything, but you do find about 20 pieces of gold.
And they're gambling.
Yeah, and you find Ruki's gold that fell out of her hand as she was entering the room.
Oh, okay. And I just kind of put that on the table, and I sit down on the bench next to my arrow that's sticking out of there, and I just and put it back into my quiver. What is everybody's health at?
Well, I'm going to drink that potion. So
I have a 9 out of 10, but that was from last week, so I don't know if that still rolls over.
No, 9 out of 10 yet. So you're 12. So I'm at 3 of 20. So
oh jeez.
I can quaff the potion of healing. I can expend my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds, or we can try to sleep it off. But that's like an 8-hour rest we would need, and there's obviously stairs, and we're not done here.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go up those stairs, there's a good chance we're going to go up without, at least on my side, I don't know about the rest of you, without a whole lot of healing opportunities.
Yeah, I'm only at 7 right now, out of 13.
7 of what? Of 13? Okay, yeah, you're below half, or at half.
Should we go into the hole with Rhea and Baracus and Ave and take a nap there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Possible. I'm actually ready to go up those stairs. I'm ready to expend this health stuff and go up those stairs and see what's going on.
Okay, I thought you wanted to take a nap.
Yeah, that's what you were saying too. Okay.
No. I guess I was trying to get what you guys wanted to get. See what you guys wanted to do. I think we got some momentum here.
Listen,
I was like,
stairs, but I don't know if I can do it.
I think it's
My leg really hurts.
I think it's really dangerous to sleep here in these caves. These are not our home, and this is controlling the monsters.
I'm cool with doing that.
So I think I'm gonna expend my last spell to heal wounds, and save the potion, because the potion I can drink during combat if I need to.
Okay. That's true.
I didn't know that.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
As you're casting, I'm gonna walk up and grab the coins on the table very aggressively and say, "We could have been gambling with these."
I cough up blood. I cough up blood and say, "You can keep them."
Gladly, and then I walk away.
And then I dramatically cough at you.
Oh, and then you have to clean off the blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna make eye contact with him while I'm scrubbing off the blood with my soap.
And I'm just gonna, and I'm not gonna break eye contact. And I'm just gonna wipe it off my mouth.
I kind of get sick a little bit. I'm like,
I literally die a little bit. I go down to 2 health points. I have to cast a spell. Just please step back. I have to cast a spell.
Oh, gladly. Yeah, I'll step back.
And I undo the tunic, my tunic on my wound.
Can Hyacinth be kind of like watching really slyly, just kind of like?
She can.
Trying not to get Archimedes' attention, but just kind of like.
I just look up like. You're still a 2-headed elf? Because you're still a 2-headed elf.
Right.
And skirt away.
Excuse me.
Well, I have to read my spell, actually. Okay, so 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability. Ooh. This is my spellcasting ability. Wisdom, so +2. 1d8 plus 2. Let's hope for the best.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, 9. That's solid.
Nice.
It's a
I'm at
solid
12. At least I'm about half, so it's not great.
And how many health potions do you guys have total?
I have 1.
Oh, maybe we have one. No, we don't have one. We must have used it. Oh wait, no, we do. We have 2. So we have 3 among it between us now.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Rookie has 1 and we have 2. So do you want one? Like, if I give one to you now?
Who are you talking to?
To Xavier.
I have one already. You guys
But you're not. But you don't want to use it because you want to use it like if it gets.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it for. Yeah, I'm gonna use it for like a dire situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like takes a deep breath, buckles up his armor again, and kind of shakes it off. His arrow's back in his quiver. Groot is dancing.
Groot is dancing. That's awesome.
And Xavier looks up the stairs and kind of points at him like, where do those stairs go?
All right, let's go.
And then Bill Murray says they go up. And then I go up.
Oh, Bill Murray.
This was a joke.
So can oh man, if only Jack was here for that. Ghostbusters is his favorite movie.
Oh, he would have got it.
he would have made.
Where do these stairs go? They go up.
Is that when they're doing the Zool?
Yeah, that's at the end of the movie when they're climbing the stairs.
Yeah.
So Jack and Archimedes and I are just kind of like leaning against a wall, just kind of like watching everything, like watching the exchange between Rookie and Xavier, and then Xavier's like, "Okay, let's go up the stairs," and so then we just kind of like follow. So who's? Because I kind of want to like just take over.
Xavier actually goes like super dramatically after you. He does that to Rookie.
Oh, can
I bow as I walk past you.
I go like this.
Can I be totally like you guys? Or no, I think it would be more Archimedes would just kind of like go in between them, not out of the way, but just like waltzing right in between them and just going, like straight towards the stairs.
Yeah. So Xavier, you do your after you. Rookie bows and you just barrel through both of them and push them out of the way.
Like, we got stairs to climb.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
So you walk up the first 15 feet of stairs and you come to a platform, and it turns into another hallway, which leads at the end of the hallway. You see a door.
Okay.
Can I don't. Do I have good investigation? Is it which one is it? If I want to like listen at the door and see if I can hear anything.
Perception.
Okay, I have +3. So can I try to listen at the door?
Sure. Roll me a perception.
I'm just gonna touch that.
Ho. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that you did. You walk up to the door. You don't make much sound as you get there. You put your ear right up to this door, and you hear 3 different voices, all distinct. You can't make out what they're saying, but it sounds a lot like the goblins that you heard downstairs.
Does anybody speak Goblin?
No. I speak Elvish, Common, Orc, Donkey, Celestial, and Primordial. I don't know if any of those are like.
Rookie, what did you say?
So I can imitate it.
So
Okay.
do they sound, Eric? Do they sound? Oh, I just got you put a fishbowl in your head for Halloween joke. I just.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that just happened, but it literally just like went.
Just because my
like,
has a bowl.
Madam. Yeah.
Madam, what's her name?
Oh God, not Rose Murder. That's Harry Potter.
Yeah, Madam
Leota.
Madam Leota. That's it.
We call Eric Madam Leota because he's like a disembodied voice, so he just
floating around
the universe.
Sorry. Do they sound angry? Like, are they or are they just having like a regular discussion, or do they sound like they're angry or arguing, or like?
They sound jovial.
Okay.
Jovial, yeah.
So if we come busting through the door, they're gonna be pretty surprised.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Just like the last group.
I like they just didn't hear anything downstairs. They're just like totally fine.
Don't.
I don't know what should we just like. Should we just bust down the door?
Is there a keyhole? Something to see through there?
There's just a handle on the door.
Can I go up and take a good listen too and see if I can determine how many are actually in there?
He said 3, I think.
Oh, did you actually say 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I totally missed it. Okay. Well, we had a hell of a time fighting 4. I think we can take 3.
Yeah, and plus we can get a surprise attack round on them if we just burst in and go for it.
I'm ready for this.
So, sorry, do we have to go through, like, excuse me, in terms of the path, do we have to go through this door to get to the other side of the path, or did you say that we veered a certain direction in the door?
We have to get through this door to get to the other side of the door. That much is certain. But as far as where the other path leads, I have no idea.
Right, but I mean, like, we didn't veer off right or left to get here. It's still straight.
So you're right here. So
Right.
you went up these stairs right here.
Uh-huh.
And we took a right.
Oh,
And then
the
you
stairs went
Yeah.
right, okay.
I wish I could warg into Helob, and then like Helob could go in, and I could see what he's seeing.
That'd be great.
Is
Do you
there-
have any sort of like pet control?
No,
Yeah,
but he and I are bros. Really fast, Eric. May I get inspiration for doing the bicycle kick? I'll be your best friend.
It's a little late, baby.
Yeah, it's a little
I
late.
know.
Sorry.
I was thinking, like,
So,
nice
pro tip:
yeah.
the best argument for inspiration is if you can use one of your bonds, flaws, or ideals.
Or if you come up with a really good idea that influences the story, like
Yeah.
I would have if you asked for inspiration when you were doing the bicycle kick, I would have given you advantage on it.
Okay.
So check this out. And Xavier cracks his knuckles. What if we go downstairs and we have one of those goblin carcasses and we hold it up and we open the door and we hold it up to the crack of the door and we try to pretend to be one of the goblins?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to that. We need a whole one, though. Do we have, like, an unmaimed one?
There was one you carved out of the back, so the front wasn't really damaged.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just. I don't think any of us speak goblin.
But
I
just
think
so, like, we can
giants-
get a better look, right?
Yeah, we can actually just get a. Yeah, so maybe we just get a better look. It's a weird distraction, and if they don't buy it, we still maybe have a surprise on it. We just hold the thing up to the crack of the door and say, hey. But I'm whispering this. We say, hey. And then I just shake its head like, or something. We try to grunt, see what happens.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So who's going to be holding the goblin up to the door?
I guess I can do it.
Okay.
Because, or
Arctic.
and I can do it because if, like, I don't know, we have rank. I guess you have an arrow too, so we can just do it. Well,
let me do it. If it goes bad, I can always swing the door open and you can cast a fireball in there.
right. Oh yeah, and then my hands would be free. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Let's go. So we go back downstairs. We wash one of these little sons of guns off.
Good. We get the one that isn't maimed.
Just kind of hoist him up. I find like a good grip on his armor right under his shoulders.
Okay.
I take one of my arrows and I don't know how his clothing works, but if I could put it through,
Do you need my stick?
so it's kind of like this, so I can work his arm like it's Kermit the Frog, you know?
Sure.
With my arrow.
Sure.
Okay.
I thought we were just opening the door like a crack.
I thought so too.
He suddenly like.
But it's just in case in case I need more expression, right? I
Okay.
have it.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah. So we've got this
Ahead.
big goblin now.
Okay.
Ahead.
And Rookie picks up the head of a goblin and starts
Yeah.
juggling.
Okay, so you walk up to the door and you slightly open it up and
Who's opening the door?
I'll open it as is it Arkasynth who's holding it?
No, Xavier's gonna hold it.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna be there, like with a like ready to cast a firebolt if I need to.
Okay, I'll slightly open it then.
So do you need to like make it like? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if it.
Not
creeps,
obvious.
right?
Don't make it obvious. Make it like a small one. Like it's a goblin just peeking in is what we're going for.
Okay.
Because it fly it open. Here I am.
Okay.
so
yeah,
you open the door and you creak it open a little and
It's gonna.
Xavier takes the arrow, sticks the head in a little bit. And what do you say?
I'm just looking first.
Oh, you're
As if a goblin just went like this.
okay.
Can I like just see underneath his armpit or something and still be in cover?
Sure. Yeah, you can see 3 bigger goblins. They don't look like normal the ones that you are holding in your hand.
They're covered in hair and they have beards and
Yeah,
some
it doesn't look.
Hobgoblins.
It looks a little.
Hobgoblins.
Little like that.
Are they hobs?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Now they're sitting at a table, bantering back and forth, and but they have their legs cocked up onto the table.
How many are there?
Oh, hobs aren't that
3.
strong though. So are those just like beefy goblins?
Is it hobgoblins or is it bugbears?
No,
They're just furrier.
They're hobgoblins.
Okay. They're stronger than regular goblins. Either way.
Hobgoblins aren't. I mean, I guess they are a little bit, but
Yeah, I know in this world there.
yeah, they're beefy in this world.
So you can see 3 of them at this table, bantering back and forth.
Just 3 of them. What does the room look like?
It kind of looks exactly like the one downstairs that you were just in. You see swords and different pieces of armaments around the room. It's a square room, though. There's a fireplace in the back corner.
Okay.
Or it's not a square room. It's close to a square. You'll see. 1 second.
You're good.
So it looks like it's about 25 feet long, and then it veers to the right.
I just got like a flashback of doing the floor plan for the event that I just did, and like having to like measure based on a really crappy floor plan.
Yeah.
Like, how the booths would fit. And I just turned my head going, oh, that's like that room I had to build out.
Absolutely.
Rookie, did you bring that goblin head with you?
I think it's still on my sword. Last I checked. I don't think I ever took it out.
I could fake killing this thing and then throw the head in there and then maybe draw them out if they see like a dead goblin.
Oh yeah, we could bottleneck them.
Well, and I figured like if we go down the stairs, if we hide in the next room, once they come out, we'd be behind them and maybe surprise attack.
We'd have lots of room.
Mm-hmm.
Would they be surprised though if they know that they're walking into I don't know, a combat scenario?
But are you just, Xavier, are you just like kind of going like, come this way, and then just sort of like.
No, actually, according to this layout, the room won't actually let us do that. I'm gonna just.
I say we just bust in, and I say we just go for it.
No, I'm at half health. These are hobgoblins.
That's true.
The goblin just waves, and then Xavier just shuts the door.
We could lure them into the ogre lair. It's not that far out. We just go out and then over and then back in, right?
Do you think they will follow us though?
We'd have to actually we'd have to like give them a reason to, and right now we don't have a reason to give unless we shout in there in goblin or pretend to be the goblin and be like, hey, there's trouble downstairs, or we just throw the head of the goblin in there. We should throw the head of the goblin in there.
Ooh.
How wide is this hallway that we're in?
It's about 10 feet wide.
Damn. Okay, that's 2 by 2 people.
Yep.
I feel it's bigger than the space that we killed the other goblins in before.
So,
right?
so you want essentially what you want to do is you want to trick them and make them follow you down and lead them into the orc cave, is what you're saying?
We're trying to figure
ogre
out
cave.
We're trying to figure out what the best way is to trap 3 hobgoblins so that we have advantage over the attack. Like, how do we surprise attack them? I guess we could just barge in and just.
I have dancing lights. I mean, I can cast the lights and try to like distract them while we like. We can each like pick one and kind of like attack that that particular one?
Yeah, let's work our way around. If you like, maybe if you can cast it on the other side of the cave so that they're not facing us.
But we have to get through this room, right? Like that's the way that we get to the next levels.
So definitely forward. I don't know.
Yeah, so like
levels, but it's definitely forward. We're definitely moving upward too. So.
Right.
Is there a way for Arcosynth to cast the dancing lights on the other side of the room so that they are faced away from us?
Yeah, she can do that.
Cool. Let's do that, and then let's each like pick one to like. I guess if I'm casting dancing lights, then only two of you, then only you two can attack one.
So I think we might have actual high dexterity. We might be able to sneak in and slit their throats.
Yeah, as they're looking away. That's what I'm thinking.
If you distract them with the dancing lights, I'll let you have a sneak. Everybody gets a sneak attack.
Even me?
Yep.
I'm gonna make Archimedes do it though.
Okay.
I don't
So
want this blood on my
I'll
hand.
reopen the door with the goblin just in case. You
Okay.
cast a light on the other side.
And then I'm just like, I'm gonna make it pretty.
And if we can successfully distract them, Ruki and I will sneak in and try to slit at least two of their throats.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, I can go too. Like,
Yeah.
even though I cast. Okay, so what do I roll? Do I have to roll something?
Are you going to slit their throat? Or are you?
I'm not. Archimedes is.
Well, you're gonna have to open. Somebody's gonna have to open the door for you to cast
Yeah,
cast
so
that
I'm
spell.
gonna do that with the goblin prop, like just in case I look over.
Okay. So
I'll open it slowly, but
We want to open it stealthily without
Okay.
much noise. But I just want to hold the goblin prop up in front of us just in case they do look over.
okay.
So
let's
do
do
I
that.
go under the goblin's arms then?
Yeah.
Like just a little, like
You-
with my hand?
Yeah, you pretend you're the arms.
Yeah, the goblin is actually casting this spell at this point. So, Ruki, you push the door slowly. Slowly. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh God, can I help? No, I'm doing stuff. I've got another job.
fuck.
What does that say? I didn't see it. What did that say?
7.
I quit this game. I walk out and I just leave.
So
Put it there. Let's
the
do
door
this.
opens up,
Let's do-
Ruki, and it's very much a creak.
Wait, can I give her my inspiration? Can I give her my
You
inspiration?
can give her your inspiration.
I want to give Ruki my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Like, so as she starts to open it and I feel like it's getting louder, I just go.
Okay, Ruki, you got another roll.
Okay, here we go.
There goes my inspiration.
Oh my god.
Come on!
Why?
Come on!
Why is this my life right now?
If you don't cut it, the game right there, I'm gonna need an RR. break. 'Cause if you want to do this, I'll do this right now. But I just need an RR break.
Why is this my life? Why?
I don't know. What
So,
do you want to do?
so, so the door creaks open even more,
It fucking falls off the hinges.
and the hobgoblins inside can easily see this door open, but they see the goblin that's opening it,
Yeah.
and they're just wondering what's going on. Arcosynth, are you going to cast dancing lights?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot the dancing lights across the room so that they like,
God, this is
like
gonna-
what? And then they look the other way, and that's when they sneak in. So what? Do I have to roll something?
No, you don't have to roll. You actually have to roll make it a stealth check. Because
no.
you're going to impersonate this goblin casting these lights.
Oh, thank
Okay, that works.
What happened with the one? Did we dodge that bullet?
So,
I like held my breath.
you put your hands underneath the goblin's hands that Xavier has on this stick, and light comes off of your hands, but on the far side of the room, just tons and tons of these little lights flicker, and it distracts the hobgoblins, and they just turn around, and they can't believe they don't know what's going on, because they just saw one of their, the goblins that they know cast something out of its hands, and they're just completely confused at this point.
Okay, Ruki, let's go. I don't know how that worked, but let's.
So do they just kind of just keep pushing, like they just like fall in now and like sneak. So what happens now? Sorry.
So now, what do you want to do? Because they don't know. They haven't seen any of you three. They've just seen this goblin at the door, and now they're mesmerized by these lights on the. Or
Let's slit their throats from behind.
You've got about a split second before they realize that these are just lights.
So I rush forward,
Me too.
kind of signaling to Ruki to stay behind me with the goblin, but I pull a short sword too,
Okay.
super quickly and as quietly as possible.
Okay.
And I will go to the second closest one, so I'll break off to the second closest one, so Ruki can go to the closest one.
Okay.
And then just
Do you want to?
the goblin.
Well, do you
Basically drop the goblin and then.
Do you want to do the third, the one that's farthest away? Because I can sneak up and get
No,
one.
if I go to the farthest one away, they'll see us. We're going to the two closest.
But we can all do it, right? Like
You're gonna have to fire at the third farthest.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fire at the third farthest. Like Ruki and I are going to the two closest.
But I thought, am I not doing it stealthily too?
You can. Yeah.
Oh, are you? Are you coming in stealthy as well?
Yeah, and Archimedes was gonna like cut his neck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll break off and go to the third. I thought you were gonna shoot a firebolt.
No.
Okay, first of Xavier, you run up, or you stealthily walk up. Roll me with advantage to hit.
To hit?
Yep.
I'm gonna do 2 hit. Okay. I'm gonna use my short. Actually, I'm gonna use my dagger because it's stealthier.
Okay.
So 120. It's the same attack. That's the first roll. It's 10. There's the second roll.
Oh.
Oh, it's 11. Fuck.
Okay, so you walk up to him. You put your arm around his neck and his sword, but you slip as you go to make the slice back, and you miss him with your blade.
Because I had that goblin in my other hand.
Yeah. Ruki, you do this. You can do the same thing.
Okay.
Roll me another d20.
That's the business.
Okay, and now roll me. You had 6 damage. Now roll me your damage again.
Oh, okay. Roll 1. Boop.
Another 6 damage. So you walk up stealthily as well to the hobgoblin to the right of Xavier. You slowly put your blade and then quickly slice.
Nice.
And he drops to the ground, and you just look at Xavier and you smirk a little. You say anything to him?
I'm just gonna wink.
I'm sure in the middle of wrestling with the hobgoblin probably at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question. How close is the hobgoblin that Xavier is working on?
Probably about
He's my project.
about 3 feet.
Could I use my bonus action to turn and punch the other one?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna do that. Punch him in the throat or in the temple. I don't know. Doop doop. Donde está? Let's see. Be you.
Can I grapple him to give her advantage?
That's my life.
So you
Can I grapple him to give her advantage?
no.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
this is so cruel.
you punch over and you miss, and you just hit Xavier in the shoulder,
Oh.
Ow,
like
come on.
like you meant to do it.
Damn right.
Now's not the time.
Arcus, what are you doing? You see this happen. You see Xavier slip and miss attacking. You see Ruki just devastate one of these hobgoblins and drop him to the ground, and you see one more that hasn't been touched yet.
I think that we take like a few really long strides
Okay.
and just try to. So I realized that. Okay, first I should say I realized that in my equipment I don't have a knife.
Okay.
But I have a lizard man talon.
Ooh.
Can I use that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm just kind of like I shut my Hyacinth like kind of shuts her eyes and just like Archimedes kind of like takes full control and like does the dirty deed.
So
so what do I have to roll?
So he pulls out.
Look away. Look away.
So you stealthily walk up. You pull out the talon out of your bag and roll 2 d20s.
Roll 2d with just with no.
Your strength gets added onto it.
Strength. Oh, that's -1.
Okay.
God.
Probably not the greatest.
Damn.
It's still 24.
Wow, that's still way better than what I did. Oh wait,
no, it's added to
It's a 12 and a 15. Well, 15, maybe 15.
So you come up behind this one.
Oh no, 13.
And you slice, but it only nicks it. It doesn't do much.
No.
And now the two left turn around. And Riddick?
No, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in its back. Like if I'm there, I'm gonna be on its back.
Okay.
Like even though I miss, I just want to be on its back.
Okay. So you're on top of him. You haven't yet had the chance to grapple yet. So he's gonna try and kind of punch you with his elbow.
Okay. Give me a show off.
And an 11 isn't gonna hit. So he punches you with his elbow, and nothing happens. Arcacinth, yours turns around and completely misses with that 1, if anybody can see that.
Finally, a 1 on a bad guy.
So he was blinded by the lights that were in front of him.
Blinded by the light.
Boom. So turns around and goes to hit you and falls down because he can barely see anything.
Little splotches.
So he's kind of laying at your feet. What do you guys want to do?
If I can do anything, I wanna grapple this hobgoblin that I'm on the back of, like legs around his waist, one arm around his forehead to kind of pull his head back, and then my other arm under his to cut his throat. So I just want to get him into the grapple first.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, man.
I got an 8, so.
God, please beat an 8. Please beat an 8. Please beat an 8. 23. Yes.
Okay, so you have grappled him. What do you want to happen?
That was a natural 20.
Yeah, what do you want to happen?
I want to slit his throat.
Okay.
With advantage.
No, you've got him. What do you want to? How do you want to describe what happens?
I just aggressively I grapple him and then I put all my weight on to put all of my weight on him to pull him backwards so he's staggering a little bit.
Yep.
As his throat comes up, I take my dagger and just carve a smile.
Hyacinth is just like, ugh. And then
it's happening right in front of Hyacinth too.
You making
blood just like splittering out. And...
It's like that scene in Godfather. Remember that scene in Godfather when the kid had to come in with the barber's razor and just basically saw through that guy's neck in the barber shop? Like,
no thanks.
Can Ruki be like can you be making like eye contact with Ruki? Like, oh, now who's?
Yeah,
the whole time. So the body.
What set are you on, Katie?
The body's pointing at Hyacinth, and I'm looking at Ruki being like,
oh, gross.
They don't call me the lumberjack of Icewind Dale for nothing. Whatever that means.
So Arcacinth, or Ruki and Arcacinth, you see this one last hobgoblin that's at the feet of Arcacinth. What do you guys want to happen?
Well, Ruki can either like melee, or I can just fire a firebolt.
Anything you do right now is going to hit that hobgoblin, Arcacinth.
Then can I, or can Archimedes, who feels like kind of not emasculated, but like a little kind of embarrassed that his first attempt didn't work because it was like his first real attempt at like being really brutal, like hands, and he has something to prove. So can he just try? Can he just like try again? I'm trying to think how he would do it.
Wait, what?
I just want him to use the talon.
He wants to
like,
go with the talon? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, to try again, but I don't know how he would do. I guess he would have to pick him up and then like.
He's laying on the floor, so you could literally just get on top of him, put your knee on his neck. You could do a multiple of a myriad of things.
Let's just do that one.
You want to make it clean and quick and.
Yeah, because that's my side of things coming in. It's like just I don't want there to be any pain or misery. Just like if he has to die, just don't draw this out. So
okay.
So that's what Archimedes is gonna do. He's just kind of gonna get on top of him and just be like, "Cool, peace." And then. So
Archimedes looks at you and he's like, "Fine," and he kneels you guys down, puts his knee on the hobgoblin's face. Roll me 2 d6s.
Okay. Oh, 2d. Just with nothing.
Yep, with nothing.
I came up the my thing.
Okay, so he slices into the hobgoblin and gets through his neck, but it's not enough to kill him. So he's still alive. Rookie, what do you want? You see this happen.
All right, I'm just gonna throw down my short sword, and I'm going to walk over to him and just punch him, and then I'll probably use my flurry of blows so I can keep punching him until he's dead.
Oh, okay. And just turn his face into meatloaf.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So
it's happening so close to you, Hyacinth.
So you walk over and you just start slamming on this hobgoblin's face and just keep punching and punching, and more blood keeps flying and flying and flying and flying. Hyacinth, you're not too thrilled because you just see this blood just kind of fly up and just start nailing you. But Rookie, you just keep punching to the point where you actually get through and your hand hits the ground behind the head of
Walking Dead.
Yeah, behind the head of the hobgoblin.
Nice.
And everyone's gone.
Can I just be kind of
see it was a vampire bat.
Can I just be kind of like my head is bowed and I'm kind of just like, because I'm a wood elf and I'm very like holistic circle of life. Everyone has the right to exist. You know, it's not fair that just because we need something, they should all die. So I'm kind of like just like trying to make peace with the earth, just like with my head bowed, and I'm just like, I hate everything.
Xavier's on 2 feet. He's breathing really heavy, and he's looking at Argus, and he's with his dagger, and it's full of blood. Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong?
And Archimedes is like,
are you hurt?
Don't worry, she just does this. Like,
are you hurt?
I wouldn't be breathing so heavily, but like, can I make it so that while my fist is like through the head onto the ground, that the only blood that really hit me was up my arm, and that was really it?
Sure.
Cool. Because then I really don't want to have to clean myself.
And there you have it, guys.
And Helo's gonna climb up on my head and lift his hook up into the air.
Bangarang!
What's
Xavier holds his dagger
song
up
starts playing?
Yeah.
Xavier does like a really small fist bump to the spider.
All right, hey guys. As of right now, you're level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I was gonna ask, how are you doing experience? Are you doing milestones?
Milestones.
Or are you doing
Yep.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Cool.
So we can level tonight?
You can.
So do I get more hit points?
Yes. Yes, you do.
How many do I get now?
You get your hit. I'll let Eric do it.
You get your hit die plus your constitution.
Okay. So is that D10 plus constitution?
I think it's a D6.
Oh, sorry. D6 plus constitution. Oh, plus 0. Excellent.
So Eric, what do we have in this room? It's like we gather ourselves, we kick the hobgoblin bodies to the center, we catch our breath, we clean our weapons.
Sure. Everybody roll me perception.
So I'm 13 now for help.
Yeah.
Perception. Not deception, Katie. Well, I don't know if mine. Oh, I got 22.
I got a 13.
Got an 18.
You guys are all doing hell of it. I just got that bloodlust. I got that battle rage in me right now.
Yeah.
Just looking for someone else to kill.
Xavier, you do the same. You ransack this room like before, but before you do that, Rookie, you notice a little pouch that was on the top of the table that they were sitting on.
Okay.
And Hyacinth, you notice a chest that was underneath. It kind of almost looks like it was hidden, but it was hidden underneath a sword rack. What do you guys want to do with them?
I'm gonna pick the pouch up and look inside.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you look inside and there's a ring.
It's what she's always wanted.
One ring.
Yeah.
One ring.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should put it on yet. I want to know what it does before I put it on, because it could just tempt me, and then I could become the next Dark Lord and rule everyone.
It's true.
We kind of hope that doesn't happen, but I mean, there's a 50-50 chance that is going to happen. Does anybody, Hyacinth, do you know any sort of identification spells? Something that
we have a detect magic spell, but I think it might have been a cantrip, a level 1.
Yeah, it's a level 1.
We used it before in the last session. What were we trying to? Oh, it was another ring.
Another ring.
Yeah. A ring that I have, where it increases strength.
Okay.
I think. No, what was it?
Protection. You got a ring of protection.
Protection. Do I need to add that to anything?
Your AC. You add you up your AC by 1.
Which one is AC? Oh, armor class.
Armor class. Yeah.
I still haven't figured out how to. Oh, sorry.
What does it look like? The ring.
It's a little.
Elven?
It's
the Elvish around it. Sorry.
It's silver, but on the middle. It has like a wave going all the way around it, a tube of red that goes all the way around it.
Is there any sort of discernible language on it?
Nope.
Okay. Just a tube of red that goes around it.
Yeah.
I could try history at the best to see if I can understand its make. Although that's, oh man, no, I have a -1. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just looking at them and that's a shiny little bauble. I have no idea where that came from.
Okay.
Did I find a sack? Sorry. A pouch?
Yeah, you found a treasure, like a chest.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Whoop.
Easy.
I guess I just. Oh, does it have a lock? Like, can I just open it?
Yep, you can open it.
Okay.
Easy, Tyson.
I don't have anything to detect like what will happen though. So can I?
Let me help you. Let me look.
Well, I have good perception. I think I have 3 perception, and +3 insight. Can I like?
Well, insight is for actual people.
Yeah, you could do perception if you wanted to.
Okay.
If you want to look for traps.
I just want to make sure it's not going to cuss me or like, to see if there's anything I can see, like any ancient runes carved on or something.
Can I help her? I'd like to help her investigate this chest and give her, she has like an advantage on it.
Yep, she'll get advantage on it.
Okay, so do I just click it?
Yeah, roll d20. Now roll it again. You got it. You got advantage.
Yeah, but it's plus what? She's adding what?
Huh?
Perception or investigation or wisdom?
Oh yeah, perception.
No,
It'll
perception.
Yep.
Oh.
It'll be wisdom. Yeah. So you look at the chest.
Okay.
You got a 21, and you look at this chest, and you don't see anything discernible. You don't think it's trapped. You don't think there's anything haunting about it.
Can I shake it?
Sure. So
like
you pick it up and you shake it, and you just hear something rolling around. And it's like
It's a small chest.
It's hand-sized. It's about a foot long.
Okay.
Or 2 feet long.
Can I just open it?
Yep.
Can I open it then?
Yeah. So you slowly open it, and you see a little bit of a light shining out, a colored light. It seems like it's blue, and you keep opening it and opening it, and there's a sapphire about the size of your hand sitting in the chest.
Cool.
That's nice.
Wow.
I think it's 9:30. I think I'm ready to call it when you guys are.
Yeah. And that's it.
I pocket the sapphire.
Oh,
Boom.
hey. I know we talked about gold, but that's gonna fetch a pretty penny.
I think we should
Xavier says that, and then the game cuts.
the game cuts.
Well, we'll discuss that at our next session. We won't be playing next week, guys, because of the elections, but the week after
Go
that.
vote.
Yeah, go vote. And we'll be back the week after. All right?
GG, everybody.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks for playing. That was pretty sweet.
That was
Yeah,
freaking
a lot of
awesome,
fun.
guys.
I can't wait for the next one. And we leveled.
And you leveled.
I gotta look through my characters, so I'll either level on screen next or in 2 weeks, but I'll probably do it on my spare time or something, because I gotta look at my ranger stuff.
Cool.
Can I just quickly say that we went from having like 50 people on this stream to having like almost 400, and
That's
it happened
awesome. Wow, cool.
just now, like
Very cool.
just
Oh,
this
nice.
second. So I think that someone maybe is hosting it or something. So now it's like, oh great, oh
That's not
thanks for
me.
coming in, bye.
Don't post it hard.
Yeah.
All right, well thank you guys.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for playing. That was a blast.
Yeah.
Good game.
See
Can't
you
wait for
in
next
2
one.
weeks.
Yeah. See you in 2 weeks.
Bye,
Good night.
guys.
Don't forget to vote.
Yeah, go vote.
Democratical. I wanted to hang up at that point. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.